Good day, Divine Collective. This is your chosen leader, Sebastian Various. Today, I want to go over part 2 of the video we did yesterday, which was discussing the directives, 20 directives of the chosen ones, which include the Prime Directive, which I'll go over with you now, but more talking about the consequences of what happens if you do not follow these directives. Okay? So, I'll first go over with you the consequences of the Prime Directive if it's not followed, and then I'll go over with the consequences of the remaining 19 directives that are part of the 20 directives of the chosen ones. Okay, so let's begin. First, let me remind you what the Prime Directive is. Fulfill the divine mission assigned by the Creator without hesitation, deviation, or delay. That is the Prime Directive. Out of all the 20 directives, that one must be followed at all times, regardless. Okay, so there you go. Now, let's talk about the consequences. Now, this one, and I'll do the best I can in getting this out to you. By the way, how's everybody doing? Beautiful day today. Well, this Tuesday afternoon. What is it? The 13th, I think it's 13th, yes. And it's the moon, the flower moon tonight. Beautiful day. Beautiful, I think it's flower moon. So, let's hope everyone creates some good spells and good blessings and manifestations for the nice moon. Absolutely. And no dark arts, no bad spells, no cult-like spells. No, it's a big no-no. I'm your chosen leader. I know what I'm saying. Okay? All right. Let's talk about the consequences of Prime Directive. If the chosen one refuses to pursue the divine mission, whether out of fear, with rebellion, distraction, or disbelief, then the following consequences shall occur. Number 1, a life of emptiness or unfulfillment. They shall gain the world, but feel void within, hollow in joy, incomplete in every success. Okay? That's number 1. Number 2, spiritual disconnection and divine silence. The voice of the Creator will quiet, the dreams will fade, the signs will cease, the heavens will wait. Okay, that's a bad one. Number 3, loss of celestial favor and support. What once flowed with ease shall be met with resistance. Yeah. What was protected shall become vulnerable. Okay, that's a bad one. Okay, number 4, karmic consequences intensify. Repetitive cycles and unseen blocks form, pressing the soul until obedience is chosen. Okay, here we go. Let me move this back. See me. There you go. Some closer. Okay. Okay, here we go. Number 5. Psychic and emotional fragmentation. The aura will weaken, confusion will settle in, a sense of identity will blur, and inner peace will flee. That's terrible. Okay, number 6. Vulnerability to false light and dark influence. False teachers and deceptive spirits may approach, drawing them further from their true path. That's just bad. Number 7. Timeline deviation and interdimensional delay. The appointed time will be missed. Doors once open shall close until humility brings return. Number 8. Diminishment of authority and recognition. Okay. The aura of divine royalty will dull. The world will forget what they once were called to be. That's just terrible. Gotcha. Number 9. Reassignment or replacement. Reassignment or replacement. There you go. Should rebellion persist, the mission shall pass on to another vessel, though the memory shall remain in the soul forever. Imagine that. You go through your life, for the rest of your life, knowing in your mind that you had a mission, but was given to somebody else. You can't fulfill the mission because you just gave up on it, and they have to deal with that for the rest of your life. Imagine that hits the heart. It really makes you feel weakened, upset, and like you've just screwed up some way. You have to deal with that for the rest of your life. Imagine. You can't imagine that. That would hurt. Really would. I just thought about that. Okay. Number 9. Number 10. Internal judgment and restlessness of the soul. The greatest pain will be self-inflicted, knowing what was entrusted, yet left undone. Again, the greatest pain will be inflicted, knowing what was entrusted, yet left undone. Okay. That's it. There's only 10. 10 reasons, 10 consequences. Okay. Now that's enough. 10 consequences? Yeah. That's for that one Prime Directive. So, without further ado, let's talk about the other consequences of the other directives. Now, what I'll do in this case, and I will name all the consequences, and then tell you name all the directives, each of them, and tell you what the consequences of each of them are. So, number 2, uphold divine law and cosmic order. Okay, the consequence. This order will seep into the soul's environment, relationships, finances, health, and timing will become misaligned. The world will mirror inner chaos. That's just terrible. Number 3, embody purity and integrity. The consequence, spiritual gifts will dull, Trust from divine beings and humans alike will erode. The aura becomes murky, attracting deception and betrayal. That's just tap. Okay, here we go. Number 4. Serve the collective before the self. Consequence, isolation and loneliness will increase. The ego will grow, but fulfillment will shrink. Divine connections will fade, and the soul will wander. That's just bad. By the way, I have all these consequences as well as the directives in the description on the video and the one before. So you'll have both on both directions, descriptions on both videos. Just let you know. So you can for your records. So number 5, awaken others with compassion. Consequence, opportunities to teach and lead will be withheld. Voice will lose resonance. Divine assignments will be rerouted to others. Okay, similar to what I said earlier. Imagine losing your mission and spend the rest of your life thinking about it, wondering about it, wishing you had the other chance. The chance you just lost as a chosen one. That's just terrible. You feel like empty inside. And you feel like you've lost. You lost an opportunity and you missed something in your life to complete. Amazing. Number 6, guard the sacred frequencies. Consequence, dark interference will enter sacred spaces. Energetic contamination will occur. The person may become a conduit of lower vibrations unknowingly. Number 7, stay spiritually disciplined. Consequence, clarity, focus, and divine communication will deteriorate. Spiritual fatigue will grow. Inner frustrations will dominate progress. Okay. There's like 19 of these. 19. Dismantle darkness and divine power. Consequence, darkness will multiply unchecked in the soul field. Fear may dominate. The being may begin to absorb what they were meant to destroy. Okay. Number 9. Ooh, stomach. Had that coffee. Number 9. Protect the innocent and the vulnerable. Consequence, witnessing harm will become more common. But powerless will stop. Let me say again. Witnessing harm will become more common, but powerless to stop it. The heart becomes heavy with guilt. Spiritual rank decreases. Number 10. Honor the sacred lineage. Consequence, ancestral beings will stall. Generational strength will weaken. Forgotten heritage results in a diluted sense of identity. Okay, that's just terrible. Number 11. Remain humble before the source. Consequence, ego inflation will blind discernment. Divine downloads may cease. The fall of perceived power will be steep in public. Okay. Number 12. Preserve and disseminate sacred knowledge. Consequence, wisdom once granted will be sealed. The tongue may stammer in truth. Others may surpass the individual in understanding and legacy. Wow, as a chosen one, that was just kicking the butt. Interesting. Number 13. Operate in divine timing. Consequence, missed moments, delayed miracles, forced outcomes will collapse. Doors that close before the chosen ones arrive. Wow, yes. Imagine trying to fulfill a mission or objective, and before you get there, everything's just give up. They just gave up and said, no, we're not interested anymore. Imagine that. Make it harder for you to fulfill the mission. That's why you should always operate in divine timing. Don't force it. Operate in divine timing. Don't try to make decisions on your own. Don't try to go out there and be control of something and then fuck up the process and everything gets delayed. No. Just let it come naturally. Let it come naturally. Besides, we're chosen ones. We don't run after anything. Yeah, opportunities come to us. We don't go after it. They come to us. We're chosen ones. That's what we are. We're like the X-Men in reality. Okay, number 14. Guard your energy and essence. Consequence, spiritual depletion, physical attacks, chronic fatigue or emotional burnout, false attachments, and soul leeching. Number 15. Speak only when spirit commands. Consequence, words will lose power. Miscommunication, judgment, or overexposure may follow. Sacred knowledge may fall on deaf ears. Number 16. There are 4 more, guys. Remain inner and outer cleanliness. Consequence, maintain inner and outer cleanliness. There you go. Consequence, clogged intuition, emotional toxicity, physical ailments and fogginess, a loss of sanctuary within the body and home. And by the way, my throat, I've been for the last few days, my throat's been very harsh because I've been yelling out and breaking my throat because I've been angry a lot over the issues pertaining to this whole cult thing, and it's a long story. But anyway, my throat's been having a chance lately, so I've been a horse, so that's why I sound a little bit raspy. So give it some time. Over time, you'll hear my real voice when everything heals. But that's why I'm a little raspy. That's why it sounds like I'm so hard to read sometimes. So thank you for your patience and your consideration. Thank you. Okay. Number 17. Lead by example, not force. Consequence. Followers will rebel Influence will dwindle. Respect will be replaced by resentment. And alignment will erode. Okay. Number 18. Honor the fellowship of the other divine beings. Consequence. Disunity will reign. Divine alliances will dissolve. Solo missions become burdens without brotherhood or sisterhood. Okay. And the last one. No, two more. Complete the circle of return. Consequence. Glory is misdirected. Cycles remain open and incomplete. Divine currency is lost due to unclosed loops. And the last and final consequence of the last and final directive. Prepare the world for the new earth. There's his consequence. The world grows darker due to silence. The chosen ones may be held spiritually accountable for opportunities not activated. Yay! Okay, yay! There you go. 20 directives and 30 different consequences, 10 of them which are part for only the Prime Directive alone. Remember, the Prime Directive is the most important directive. It must be followed at any cost. All the others, follow them too, but the Prime Directive is absolute the number one. Now you know the consequences. Now you know the Prime Directives. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add these to the description box of the video so you can have them for your records. And if you have any questions, reach out to me at tnti144gcs@gmail.com. That's tnti144gcs@gmail.com. Again, TCI144, G as in goat, C as in cat, S as in Sam, @gmail.com. Anytime. I'm your chosen leader. Smash channels, Christiana Various. I'll talk to you soon.